started confidently. That's the key, to be able to start your day confidently. Are you starting your day confidently? How do you start your day confidently? Well, I think you need to define what is confidence. I mean, think about what is confidence. You know, definitions are so important. They're so crucial. They're so critical to you being able to become what you want to become. I can't emphasize enough to you the importance of defining words. Words are what becomes things. You see, most of us have not taken the time to consciously, competently, you remember that? Conscious, confidence, competence. Most of us have not taken the time to define words. So once we define words, then we understand their power. Could it be that our confidence is shaken because we have not properly defined the words, and that the words that we're using are impacting us in a negative way, not allowing us to go through that day confidently? What are some of the crucial words when it comes to starting with confidence that you could be saying to yourselves? Well, the most crucial words are your thoughts that you're thinking. Do you know how much you talk to yourself? I mean, we talk to ourselves all the time. So when I talk about start with confidence, this is important. I looked at this morning. I was thinking about the power of words. Start. The word start is defined as to appear or come suddenly into action. Think about that. To appear or come suddenly into action. Not something that's off in the distance, not 3 or 4 seconds later. Suddenly is when? Now. So the conversations we're having with ourselves always has a what? Start. These conversations always have a start. So when you have a conversation and you go, okay, what the words that are starting with my thoughts means to appear or to come suddenly into action, life, or view, to set moving, going, or acting, to set in operation. What are the words that I am suddenly thinking? What are the words that I'm suddenly thinking ends up dictating my actions? It ends up dictating my life. This is how critical this is. When you understand the word start. Start. So once I wake up, and this is most of us, I should say, we have dreams. And our dreams can be all over the place. We don't know where these dreams are going to go. But let me tell you, because some people say, man, I have bad dreams. That's because you're having bad thoughts. If you have great thoughts, you're going to notice you'll start having great dreams. If you're consistently speaking positive things to yourself, you will consistently have positive dreams. If you are a person that's having tough times with your dreams, that's because of what you're thinking many times before you went to sleep. That's why getting started in the day, maintaining that daily momentum of the right thoughts is critical. Now, confidence is defined as full trust, belief in the powers, trustworthiness, or reliability of a person or a thing. Read it one more time. I got the definition right here. Love definitions. Because the definitions are of what? Words. Words become these things because words are influencing our thoughts. Confidence is the full trust, belief in the powers, trustworthiness, or reliability of a person or a thing. In this instance, we're not talking about a thing. We're talking about a person. Which person are we talking about? You. We're talking about you. We're talking about me. We're talking about, do I have, do you have? Now we're going to come right at you when it comes to start with confidence. We're going to talk about, do you have full trust in yourself? Do you have full trust, belief in the powers and trustworthiness and reliability of you? That's my challenge today. This is how you start with confidence, because you can start with trusting yourself. Some people say, well, man, the decisions I've been making haven't been getting me to where I want to go. Start making great decisions. Great decisions gets great results. These all stack on top of each other. It doesn't typically just all of a sudden just happen, all this confidence fall out of the sky. The confidence is built. I'm going to repeat that. Confidence is built. Strong people are not born. Strong people are built. We've got to build you into being a strong person. You will catapult that strong person, that confident person. You're going to catapult it, I promise you, if you begin to fully trust yourself. How can you fully trust yourself? Take conscious, competent control of your decisions. You know when you're making the right decision or the wrong decision. If you got to lose weight, you know what you eat is going to determine how your weight goes. You know whether or not you exercise or not, it's going to have an impact on your weight. So most people that get overweight is because they were making the wrong decisions. So if you made the right decisions consistently, decision upon decision, day in, day out, you end up becoming who you want to be. So every time you grab something to put it in your mouth, if I want to lose weight, if I want to have confidence in my body, my physical appearance, then I'm going to start making consistent, great decisions about what I put in my mouth. What are the critical things that has to go in my body? I know I've got to increase my water intake in order for me to have a chance. I know I've got to increase my mineral intake. I know I have to increase my vitamin intake. I know I have to increase my amino acid intake. I know I have to increase my essential fatty acid intake. You didn't know you was going to get a little health lesson while we were talking about start with confidence, did you? But I think it's critical. Because how can this is an example how I can build on my confidence to begin to fully trust myself. This is a key area. That's why I'm hitting on health. It's so important, because if you're not healthy, you're not going to be confident. If your body's breaking down and you're hurting and you're complaining, you're not going to be confident. You're not going to start off with confidence. You're not going to be throughout your day with confidence. You won't end your day with confidence, and more than likely you're going to have bad dreams. And then you go, oh, I don't know why do I keep having these crazy dreams? It's probably because what you started thinking in the beginning of the day and what you started thinking led to what you started doing, which means what you started eating or not eating, what you started drinking or not drinking. And then all these things started catapulting into, oh, now I'm out of shape. Oh, I've got these pains in my joints. I don't feel good. I got low energy. Do you know this all has to do with confidence? You see, getting information. What else do I need to fully trust myself? I need knowledge. Why I start with confidence so critical. Being here. Do you know if you watch this, you go back and rewatch this, and then you rewatch it again, you're going to gain more confidence. I'm going to tell you something right now. From a health perspective, in order to maintain a high level of energy and how it's going to help boost your confidence. This is a major tip thrown right in with Start with Confidence. Major tip. This is what you got to have. And this is scientifically been researched to the point where it's so sound that it makes sense. Your body is made up of about 75 to 80% water. Okay? 75 to 80% water. Now, it just so happens that our blood and our body makeup, the mineral makeup of our blood, our body, and our water that flows through our body, that our body assimilates, when it's working at its premium, it has the same mineral composition, I should say, the same mineral composition of seawater. Seawater. Now, seawater is so dense that if you go out and suck up some seawater, you're going to probably get sick. But there are minerals out there in the marketplace that has this same makeup. Now, there's about 72 absolutely essential minerals that you have to have every day, not some days. Now, they did a report. Our government did a report back in the 1930s on the quality of the soil in the United States of America. And I bet you in your country, you want to research this. They did a report on the soil, and they found that our soils were so depleted of minerals that it was absolutely horrid, that our soils were only producing around 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 minerals. Now, if you got to have 72 and you're only getting 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 minerals, and then they add fertilizer. Do you know that for a plant to grow, it only has to have 3 of the minerals for it to grow? So it can grow, and it might look like a tomato. It might look like some broccoli. It might look like spinach, but its content is depleted of the 72. Almost every food source around the world is depleted. That's why people have to supplement. So one of the key things to start with confidence is to make sure you're getting these 72 minerals. Is that something that you can have control over? Yes. Find you a mineral that has 72. Now, 16 vitamins for longevity, specific vitamins are needed. Find you a great multivitamin that has the 16 core vitamins. You got to have 12 amino acids every day. Find you an amino acid that has 12 amino acids, all the essential amino acids. And some people are saying, hey, Jay, can you list this? I'll list this. I'll list this on jnolandcoaching.net. I'll put it up there. We'll put a page up here in the next 24 hours, and we'll go core tips. And people will go, Jay, can you list all those essential minerals that I need? Yes, I'll do that for y'all. Would y'all like for me to do that for you? Jay, can you list all the essential vitamins that I need? Yes, I'll do that for you. Can you list all the 12 amino acids, essential amino acids I need? Yes, I'll do that for you. Can you list the 3 essential fatty acids that I need? Yes. How many of y'all would like for me to put up a special report that deal health as attached to confidence and the 101 nutrients that you need every single day? How many of y'all would love to have that and how it relates to confidence? Well, we'll put up a little special report. We'll put up a special report. These are things you'll get with Start With Confidence, but get over to jnolandcoaching.net because it's going to have a huge impact on your confidence. How you start your day off, how you end your day off. So I gave you a key mechanism, and you never know where Start With Confidence is going to go. It's very organic. You never know where it's going to go and what key tips you can pick. And how many people on earth know what I just told you? They don't feel good, which means they're not going to have confidence. Their body needs to feel better. They just need to feel better. Well, we got to give them the knowledge, and then we got to make sure that they have the intestinal fortitude. That's the courage to do it. What do they got to do? They got to start. Let's go back. Let's find out start. That means it's got to appear or come suddenly into action. That means you have to bring what I just said suddenly into action. You got to be able to trust yourself. You got to be able to say, I'm going to trust fully. Y'all got me so fired up right now. I'm going to fully trust in my what? My powers. What's my powers? What's my number one power? And I'll end with this today. What's my number one power that I've got? The number one, you got a superpower. Get ready for this. Everybody needs this superpower. Superpower. You ready? Your number one superpower. You are a superman, a superwoman if you activate your superpower. And your number one superpower is your decisions, your ability to choose. So my decisions are my superpower. My decision is my superpower. My decisions is my superpowers. Now I multiply this power into powers. I just got to make great decisions all throughout my day. And you remember, I got to pay rent on confidence every day, which means I got to pay rent to my decisions every day. I can't just own this every day. I got to pay rent and exercise. I got to keep paying. People go, man, doesn't that get tiring? No, you unconsciously, competently become this way. This becomes a way of life. This just becomes who you are. Can you make this a way of life? Yes or no? Exercise your superpower. If you're commenting, if you're over on our Facebook Live page, over at facebook.com/J Noland Coaching. If you're over there, why don't you comment and say, what is my superpower? Now respond to what's my superpower? My decision. What's my superpowers? My decisions. Can I do it? All you got to do is always ask yourself a question. You say I'm overweight. How many of you know people that are overweight? If I'm overweight, how am I going to get in shape? How am I going to get the ideal weight? Is it going to happen overnight? No. Did you getting overweight happen overnight? No. If you got bad health, did that happen overnight? No. I'm going to tell you that the number one cause of disease that scientists say is mineral deficiency. I just talked about it. The number one cause of disease is mineral deficiency. So if I just take advantage of the advice I was given today, the suggestions, the coaching I was given today, and I make sure I got the 72 core essential minerals that I need every day, I'm going to increase my chances of feeling better. I don't know how many fold, but it's going to be a lot fold. Do I got power over this? Absolutely. Do I got power to make sure I'm getting my 16 essential vitamins? Absolutely. Do I got power to make sure I'm getting all of my amino acids and my essential fat? I do. Now, do I got power over when I don't feel good? When I don't feel good, do I got power over feeling good? Now, how many of y'all want a shortcut to bring all of this into play while you're starting to learn how to properly feed your body the right nutrition? How many of y'all want a shortcut? Jay, how can I help influence my being, my subconscious mind? How can I shortcut the influence of my subconscious mind? How many of y'all would like to know a very special thing you can do to shortcut your subconscious mind that would help influence you to trust yourself more, that will help influence you to make better decisions so that you actually are empowered to exercise your power, which is your decisions? How many of you would like that shortcut? Do you know by the end of this weekend, so I'm telling you, between now and Sunday on jnolandcoaching.net, I'm going to introduce you to a concept that's revolutionary. Very few people use it, but the people that do use it, the reports and the testimonials and the input and the feedback is off the charts. It's called sound frequencies. I have created, it's done. We're just putting them in a package now. I have created sound frequencies that will help to influence these things I'm talking about. Now, here's the package of sound. I'm studying day in and day out these technologies of sound frequencies. And I'm going to do a special training about these sound frequencies that I promise you, I'm going to do it between now and Sunday. That's going to freak people out. It's so powerful. We got to be careful because we don't want anybody to get misconstrued about any type of medical claims. I mean, it's so powerful. I got to disclaim it and say there's no medical claims, not intended to prevent, cure, treat any diseases. But these frequencies are part of my coaching program to help advance people at another level. How many of you will? This is going to trip people out, I believe. So here's what I put together. And I will for sure close with this. I was about to close and then I got inspired. So my frequency package that I'm going to put out is threefold, and I'm going to do multiple. So you're going to see us coming from multiple areas of life because these frequencies are so off the charts. I literally have a frequency that is the same frequency as the earth. It's a sound. You understand how powerful sounds are? Sounds are so powerful, and these sounds get in our subconscious mind. They did a study in regard, they took some water. They put water in one glass, water in another glass. In one glass of water, they played these beautiful harmonic symphony, beautiful tones and sounds. Then they froze the water. After they froze the water, they took it under a microscope and looked at the crystals, and it had a beautiful symmetric patterns, the shape like snowflakes. Now tell me if this makes sense to you. They took another glass of water and they played hardcore rock music versus this beautiful harmonic symphony music versus this rock music. And then they froze it, put it under a microscope. It was cloudy, distorted, and looked monstrous. Now, what was the difference? 2 glasses of water, but there was 2 frequencies that were vibrating in that water. So my question is, what kind of frequencies is going on around your life, especially your frequencies of your thoughts that have you, for the most part, and most human beings in this world, cloudy in their life, looking absolutely distorted in their lives, not confident in their lives. As far as confidence, people have monstrous defects of lack of confidence. Crazy. The confidence looks like a monster. It's scary. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to deliver a package, threefold. It has 3 folds with this confidence. It has deep healing attached to it. So the first frequencies that I've had custom made, I'm working with experts in frequencies along with my training and my knowledge and putting my influence in it along with experts in frequencies. And I had a custom frequency program made that you literally can listen to. All you need is some headphones because it's going to talk to each side of your brain. You literally can just listen to these frequencies. It takes about 10 minutes once to twice a day. And this frequency involves with deep emotional healing. People, because almost everybody we know, how many know people's had trauma in their life? So it deals with trauma. So we want to get the frequency. We want to influence the subconscious mind frequencies to be able to feel better, to give yourself an environment to emotionally and mentally restore yourself. Then we move to the next frequency, which is entering into confidence frequency. Enter into confidence. 10 minutes. So the first one, it's about 7 days, 1 to 2 times a day, 10 minutes. Don't jump ahead. If you got any trauma, you don't jump ahead. If you've had any bad experience, you've had anything holding you back, you got low self-esteem, listen to me. If you don't have confidence, you deal with the deep emotional, it's time restoration tracks. 1-2 times a day, 10 minutes. I was listening to them this morning. I have my headphones on this morning. I've been doing it every morning when I wake up. Put my headphones on. And right now, I'm going through the deep emotional healing. I'm almost on my 7th day. Why? I got to go through deep emotional healing. I had trauma dealing with my own parents. I'm going to send these to my parents and have them listen to these tones. Say, the best thing we can do for our relationship is get our frequency straight. Y'all might think I'm crazy. I think it's revolutionary. Think what you want. Put in your comments what you think about what I'm talking about. Give me some feedback, because I'm going to be going through deep emotional healing. Then I want to go into confidence. I want to get those. I've had custom frequencies going into confidence. Now, after I go into confidence, 10 minutes for 7 days, 1-2 times a day, depending on how much I want to accelerate. If I just want to kind of go at it, take my time, then I'll just do it 1 time a day. If I want a deeper impact, I'll do it 2 times a day, 10 minutes. Then 7 days, I'm going to do 1-2 times, 10 minutes for going into confidence. After that 7 days, I'm going to go into elevation of confidence for another 7 days, 10 minutes, 1-2 times a day. Now, I'm just going to be I'm going to be talking to whoever is getting this program. We're going to be bringing them in private coaching session rooms, platforms, to where we feedback with each other about what's going on in our lives as we're introducing these tones into our lives. Can y'all imagine how that's going to be? We're going to have literally a forum, a chat room forum, to where we come in and we talk about what are we experiencing since we went through this training. I'm excited about this. So, hey, start with confidence. We talked about a lot, but I'm saying if you want an accelerator, get ready for these powerhouse tones that I'm going to introduce. So the things that I'm teaching, I'm only imagining the things that I'm teaching, the raw, unadulterated confidence techniques and coaching that I'm teaching, and then we add in frequencies to help influence our bodies, our minds. Woo! I'm expecting greatness. I'm expecting miracles. I'm hoping for a wave of crazy testimonials that's never been seen before. Y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for sharing this start with confidence with me. Hopefully this has had an impact on your life. Will you do me a favor and do you a favor? This is a choice. This is your superpower. Decide to share this with at least 3 people minimum that you know needs more confidence. Go over to jnolandcoaching.net. Make sure you scroll down about midway through the page and enter the contest. We're going to be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card after the end of the month. It's going until November the 30th. So on the 1st, we're going to announce the winner. And the more points you get, the more you give yourself a chance to win. And then all you got to do is participate, dig in. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Get the word out. Confidence at its highest level is coming to the world through our coaching programs. Love you. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.